Hey everyone, today I'm making a guide for Lunar Diplomacy quest in RuneScape 2007. On the screen you're going to see the items that are required for the quest. You need one of each elemental talisman, tinderbox, pestle mortar, you need a Lunar Staff from the Lost City quest, pickaxe, needle and thread, hammer, spade, a worm herb and a marital herb, and a woodcutting axe. It is highly recommended to bring energy potions during the quest and teleportation runes. To make this quest a lot easier, you want to put if you have the construction level, you want to put your house in Releka so you can teleport to Releka right away. So you want to begin the quest by talking to this guy. Basically, it tells you that he lived in the Lunar Isle for a little while, and that if you want to go over there, first, in order to get there, he tells you to talk to Captain Brunt and get a seal of passage. So you talk to him about the seal of passage, and he gives it to you, and then you just walk back to Lokar. Once you're here, tell him, yes, I'm ready to go, and you'll appear in a boat. Right here, you gotta go up the stairs, and up the next set of stairs, and talk to Captain Batney. Basically what happens here is you're gonna ask him to take you to Lunar Isle, and you're gonna see the map, and you're basically just gonna go around without not really going anywhere. So you just keep talking to him and ask him, can you take me to Lunar Isle, which is the second to last option. Can we sail to Lunar Isle? So he says, as long as you have your seal of passage. As you can see, all you did is go around the Pirate's Cove, which is not really going anywhere. So you tell him, oh, what was that? And now he tells you to go talk to one of his guys. By accident, I think I did it again in the game, so you don't have to talk to him twice. I mean, just talk to him once. As long as you go around the map, you're good. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go south and through the door, down the stairs, and you wanna talk to this guy right here, Bird's Eye Jack. Basically, he's the navigator, and you're gonna ask him what's going on, and he'll tell you to go talk to the captain again. So talk to the captain again, and tell him perhaps it's the navigator's fault. So he'll ask you to go back down and talk to the navigator once again. So go down the stairs and talk to him again. I sped up the clip because this video would have been really long if I didn't do this. So I mean, you can just pause it if you're getting left behind or something. So yeah, once you're done talking to the navigator, you're gonna go back upstairs to the main deck. And now you have to talk to the guy all the way north. So you're gonna go through both the doors, and you're gonna talk to Eagle Eye Schultz. And basically it tells you that there's a jinx on the boat, and you have to find out who did it, like who put the jinx on the boat. So now you're gonna head south once again and climb up these stairs, and no, actually you're gonna go down the stairs once again. Sorry. Run all the way, or yeah, all the way, I think, north. Yeah, you have to go all the way north and down the stairs here, and now all the way south, and talk to the chef. His name is Beefy Burns. There you go. So talk to the chef. Tell him you're gonna ask him some questions, and he'll basically tell you to talk to some other guy. So you're gonna go back north and up the stairs. And go back to the main deck. And this time you're gonna talk to the first mate, which is this guy right here. Oh no, you're gonna go back up to the top and you're gonna talk to Lecerius Lee, this guy right here. So now he tells you to talk to the first mate. So you go down and you're gonna run south, I believe. I ran north by accident. Yes, you have to run south to the last room in the main deck and talk to the first mate. You accuse him of putting the jinx and he tells you it wasn't him and it was a cabin boy. Yeah, just go through the conversation. And you need to go up the stairs. In this step, you're going to have 2 inventory spaces open. So talk to the cabin boy and tell him, oh, was it you, blah, 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 blah. And he basically tells you it was him and that he has hidden 5 marks around the ship. So he's going to give you a lens and a lantern. Use the lens on the lantern and then use your tinderbox on it to light it. And then basically you have to use the lantern on the stuff that I'm using it on. So first of all on the cannon, and then rub away the seal. Then you're gonna run south into the first mate's room, and you're gonna use the lantern on the wall chart, and you're gonna rub away the mark once again. So you rub away the symbol. Now you're gonna go down the stairs, and then you're gonna run all the way north. So north and down the stairs again. Here I messed up a little bit, so ignore the first couple of times that I fail here. You have to run south. So you run south. Okay, here's the next one. You gotta use a lantern with this crate. You're gonna find one, just rub it away. And then you gotta use it with the support column. And once again, you're gonna find another symbol, rub it away. And the last symbol is in the chest, all the way north, in the same floor. So you're gonna use the lantern with the chest. And once again, rub away the symbol. Climb up the stairs. And climb up the next set of stairs. Talk to the captain again and tell him that the jinx is gone and now you can sail to Lunar Isle. Once you're here, you gotta cross the plank and go down the stairs. There's 2 sets of stairs. There's one here and one to the west. Okay, so here you're gonna wanna make your way into the city, into the village, and a cutscene will appear. Basically it shows you all around the city. So if you haven't gotten all the items in your inventory yet, go ahead and do so. You go to the bank. In order to use the bank, you need to have your seal passage. And once you're in the bank, get all your items. For the next step, I think you need 3 inventory spaces free. I'm not sure. So basically you're going to run to talk east of the island where the altar is, and you're going to talk to the Romancer. And she's going to tell you that you need to make a couple lunar stuff. In the whole quest, you're gonna have to make your full lunar uniform. You're gonna have to make a lunar staff. But for now, you have to talk to some lady in a chicken house. So once again, run northwest into the village. And northwest of the bank, there's gonna be a house with a chicken. It's made out of chicken, like a giant chicken. So you just click on it, and you'll go inside. You gotta talk to Yaba Baba, this person right here, and you're gonna click on. I messed up sometimes. You're gonna click the romancer told me that you might be able to help me with the potion. Yes, the potion. Just carry on, and she's gonna give you an empty vial and tell you that you need to get a tooth from the sukas. So for this step, you will want to get a couple food or prayer potions if you're low level, and a good weapon. Come into this house and fill up your vial. So now you have a vial of water. Okay, so once you have your food and everything ready, just run north or south, and you can shoot the. I use range, but you can kill them however, and you can kill the sukas. While you're here, you can also use your gum leaf and your maranto leaf on your empty vial. On your vial of water. So make sure you use your 2 herbs on the vial of water that she gave you. So yes, you have to kill. The point is to kill 4 sukas and to get 4 suka hides and a suka tooth. Once you get the tooth, you're gonna grind it with your pestle mortar and you're gonna put it into your potion. So that'll make a waking sleep potion. So once you have your potion made and your hides, run back to the romancer person. So now she tells you that you need to get a lunar staff. So basically, she keeps your potion for now, and you have to go use your Draymond staff on every single altar, like water, earth, air, and fire. The first one in order. So you have to use the air staff first, the air altar, and then teleport to Al-Qarid and use the fire altar. The next one's gonna be the water altar, so you're gonna teleport to Lumbridge, and you're gonna go to the Lumbridge swamp. And then finally, once you get to the water one, just go in, use your staff once again on the altar, and then teleport to Barak, and then northeast of Barak is the earth one, which is the last one. And once you use your staff on the altar, you're gonna get a lunar staff. Once you have your lunar staff, return to the romancer. You're gonna go through Lokar, then up the stairs, talk to the captain, ask him to take you to Lunar Isle. Once you're here, you're gonna go down both stairs, and you're gonna run southeast and give the lunar staff to the romancer. So now she's basically gonna tell you that you need to get your lunar costume. So you're gonna basically ask her about each piece: the helm, the cape, the amulet, the torso, gloves, boots. the trousers, and finally the ring. So once you asked her about every item, now it's time to go and get them. First of all, you're going to have to get 4 items all together. So for this step, you need to have a needle and thread, and you need to have 4 suka hides. So if you didn't get them earlier, get them now by killing 4 sukas. And you have to go into the village, and right south of the bank in the clothing shop, you're going to find a guy that'll tan them for you. And once you get them tanned, you can use your needle and thread on them to make the armor. So talk to Remy. You know the ceremonial cloaks? Ask him that. And he'll tell you a little bit of story behind it. Or something like that. Now ask him the same question again. Here I messed up. I didn't know what to do because it wasn't working. But the point is, you have to ask him the same question a couple times until he asks you, "Oh, you want me to tie your hide for you?" So ask him, "You know the ceremonial clothes?" once again, and then he'll ask you, "You want me to tan your hide?" He'll tan it for 100 GP each, which is 400 GP in total. Now use your leather. Your hides, and make your armor. 1 of each, 1 torso, 1 trouser, 1 gloves, and 1 boots. And you have 4 pieces out of the 8. So now it's time to go and get the amulet. Is it the amulet? No, now you have to go get a ring. So talk to Celine and ask her for a ring. And she'll tell you that you have to go and dig somewhere. So now you have to go southwest of the village. For this step, bring a little bit of food and some energy potions. So you're gonna go southwest across both bridges. Over here I went to the wrong place and I almost died. I was like, oh shit. When I got buried, I thought it was a PK. Alright, so you gotta go to this patch of blue flowers and you gotta dig on top of them and you'll find the Lunar Ring. So that's 1 item less. So you have 3 more items to go. So now head back to the village. And you're gonna make your way south into the village. Inside of the village, you're gonna go southwest, and you're gonna talk to Meteora. Basically, you're gonna ask her about the amulet on her head, and she'll tell you that the Sukas took away her tiara. So what you have to go do now is you have to go kill Sukas until they drop a tiara. So once again, grab a little bit of food, prayer potions. To the north, there's a safe spot. So if you want, you can go ahead and use it. This tree right here. And once you get a special tiara, just run back to Meteora, and she'll give you your amulet. I made a quick energy potion stop. I'm the type of guy that hates. I have certain quests that I'd rather walk, and some other quests that I'd rather just get it over with and run. So talk to her again and give her the tiara, and she'll give you your amulet. So 2 more items to go. Now you have to go northwest and go into Pauline's house. This is the easiest item to get. Talk to Pauline and she's gonna ask you, "What's my name?" So clearly her name is Pauline. So put that option. And then she's gonna ask you again, what's her real name? And now it's the 3rd option, Jane Blood Hig Maid. third option. So now she gives you the key. So you need to get one more item, which are the boots. Oh no, it's a helmet. Now you need to get the helmet. To get the helmet, you gotta run northeast. You gotta be careful because there's a lot of sukas here and it's a multi-combat area, so you gotta be careful. And you're gonna run down northeast and you're gonna go down the stairs. Here I messed up on the clip, so what you have to do is basically you have to mine the stalagmites on the side. Basically like the little pointy things, like the pointy rocks. I actually mined the gold ore by accident, and I didn't get the clip of me mining the actual correct thing. So you see the stuff around the ore, that's what you have to mine. Once you mine that, you're gonna go to any furnace, or you can use superheat item, and you're gonna make a lunar bar. And once you have the bar, you're gonna make it into a helmet. So once you have your helmet, you're gonna go back into the village because you have your full outfit. Once you're in the village, make sure you have 5 inventory space open, including your, so just how I have it in my inventory right now, and talk to the romancer again. Basically you're gonna give her one item at a time, and then at the end she's gonna tell you, oh, congratulations, you got all the items, and she gives you everything back. So here there's 2 things you can do. You can soak the little thing, the kindling she gives you in the potion, and then you can drop them and get another one in case you DC or you die or something happens. So when you have 2, just run back into the village. And here you're gonna wanna get some food. It is recommended to get 3 sharks depending on your combat level. So just use your soaked things on the on the bracer. You have to use your tinderbox to light it on fire. And once it's lit on fire, just use the little kindling. Once you're inside, talk to this guy. And you're gonna have to do 6 different tests. First of all, run to the east and go into the first test. This is a test of your speed. It's basically a race against the guy. So I accept the race. What you have to do is you gotta jump over these obstacles. But as you can see, it's pretty unfair. He has a straight line with no obstacles, and you have a curvy line with obstacles. The point is to do it as fast as possible. Once you beat him, he's gonna take you back, and you gotta talk to the main guy again once. Make sure to not click on that book. Alright, so now you're gonna go clockwise, and you're gonna go into the next one. This time it's a number test. I think it's random for every person, so I'm gonna put some of the answers on the description below. So if what happens in my screen is not exactly as what's happening in your screen, just look below in the description and you're gonna find the answers for it. So this is basically just me answering my questions. If you have the same questions, go ahead and use the same numbers. But if you don't, just look in the description and I'll be putting a bunch of possible answers and questions in case yours appears and it's different than mine. Basically it's just patterns and sequences, and you have to solve for the next 2 numbers. Like for example, when it gives you 1, 2, 3, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 4, 2, 5. Then it's 3, 6. And once you have answered, I think it's 5 of them consecutively, you have to take him back to the main room. You tell the guy what you learned, and you go to the next one. This one is basically like a mime random event. You just have to follow what the emotes he does. So here he waved, so I waved, and then you just run up to him and talk to him again. So now he cried, so I cried. Well done. Talk to him once again. He bowed, so I bowed. Here he danced, so I danced. And finally, oh no, 2 more. He waved here, so I waved. And finally he used think, so I used the think emote. Once you get them all right, he takes you back to the main room and just tell the guy what you learned in this room. So clockwise again, go to the next room. This room, it might take you a while. The point of this is basically he's going to tell you a number and you have to use the dice to get the right numbers. So just it's random for every person, so that's why I didn't film all of mine. My number was 14, so I had to get 14 on the dices. When it's 1 and you roll it, it appears 6. It's basically kind of like the opposite, like the lowest to the highest, and like 2 becomes 5, 5 becomes 2, 3 becomes 4, 4 becomes 3, and so on. So the point is for you to get the right numbers. You have to do this 5 times consecutively. So I showed the first number 14 answered. Now he gave me number 29. This one was a little bit tricky for me. And once you solved all of them, just go back. They're going to teleport you back to the main room. And go back and talk to the guy. Tell him what you learned. And move on to the next room. The next room is really, really irritating and annoying. So just keep calm and patience, I guess. The point of this room is to basically jump on the stepping stones, but some of them you're gonna fall. So what the point of this, like for example here I fell. You have to grab basically a paper and pencil and just write down which ones are the ones that are stable for you to jump on. And from there keep trying, keep trying, keep trying, keep trying until you get to the end. So you see like the first 2 for me are not it, neither is the third one. So I know the correct one is the 4th one. So I'm gonna step on the 4th one. And then from here I can only go north. So I know the next one's that one. From here I fall, as you can see. So it's basically trial and error, so I know how to do it. And once you get that done, just go back to the main guy, talk to him, and go into the next one. The next one is basically a woodcutting competition. He's gonna challenge you to see who can get 20 logs in the less amount of time. So compete against them, and you have to cut the trees on the other side. So run all the way west and chop 4 trees. And then once you have all 4 logs, take them to the middle and deposit them on your side. You gotta do this 5 times, 20 logs. just chop 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 until you have all the 20 logs. And once you beat them, you're gonna go back to the main room again. And you're almost done with the quest. You only have like one fight left. So once you have all the 20 logs, he'll congratulate you, teleport you back, and talk to the Ethereal man. So yeah, talk to him and tell him, yes, I'm ready. I don't know what happened here, so just, I mean, the point is that he has to teleport you somewhere. Just talk to him, say, of course I'm ready. He teleports you. And basically here what you're going to do is you're going to fight yourself. You have to fight your version of me. So just defeat him. He's going to teleport you around the room, which is a real nuisance. It's really annoying. But you gotta deal with it. So just kill him. And once you kill him, talk to the guy. And read the book. And click yes. So now all you have to do is go and talk to the romancer. And you're done with the quest. For the last time, run to the romancer. And you finish this quest. I hope you enjoyed my guide. I'm going to be making more guides in the future for different types of quests. So if you want to see more guides and this guide was helpful to you, subscribe, like, and favorite. Or just do any of the above. Just comment, whatever. If you have any criticism or recommendations for a future video, just leave a comment and I'll make sure to read it. So yep, that's the end of the quest. And now you can use Vengeance and some of the lunar spells.